Hey everybody, Panther0822 here. We're going to get back into Dragon Age. Um, just kind of a couple of things real fast is that I am trying to do that double stream again as far as YouTube and Twitch go. So I am trying that. If you try to chat with me um, if you're on Twitch and you're trying to chat with me, I'm not going to be able to see it. So I apologize for that. Although I might actually try and keep up with that because I can. Let's see here. I'm trying something, guys. Give me a minute. I apologize. Okay. I am not offline. Oh, that's actually debatable. I might have gone offline. It might have stopped recording. Yeah, I did stop. Okay. I got some honey on my keyboard here. I know that must have looked so great. All right, so it looks like the stream to yeah, I just didn't see it. All right, so it looks like the stream to Twitch failed. So I'm not really going to worry about it too much. This is being recorded, so it will be uploaded to it'll be uploaded to Twitch. So either way, just a little bit of a recap. We officially met Weatherfang, and well, if she is Weatherfang, and we're gonna try and talk to Zathrian and get him to try and break the curse. That is the goal. So that's what we're gonna try and do, and then after this, we're gonna go to Denerim and kind of move the storyline along a little further as far as that goes. I will probably end up spending the rest of this probably, and I'll try and actually look at the time and whatnot. I'm probably gonna try and do some side quests after the main kind of story point that I'm trying to get to. Mainly because I want to try and level or at least try and get some money so that I can upgrade either some armor or some weapons or things like that. So that's the plan. It may change, we'll see, but at the moment, that's the plan. I always tell people what my plan is, and then somehow it ends up changing at some point. So, uh, so let's try it. Let's do it. All right. There's where I need right over here. I need my fucking mouse. All right, sorry. I wanted to actually check something here real quick. I did actually watch the last recording. Based off of what I could hear from actually watching it, the balance was actually good. So if it's not, throw something in the comments. Let me know. Please keep in mind I do have a bad tendency to take a little bit to get to your comment. So if you'll put a comment in, please wait, and I'll try and get to it as quick as I can. So. And then don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button along with the bell icon so you can get notified of when I stream or when I upload. So.
Ah, and here you are already. You have carved a safe path through the forest. Safe enough for me to follow, anyhow. There was no way to tell what would happen once you reached this ruin, so I decided to come myself. Yes, there will be plenty of time for that. Did you acquire the heart? You didn't. May I ask then, why are you leaving the ruin? Oh, is that what the spirit calls herself now? And what does she want with me, if I might inquire?
Let's see here.
You do understand that she actually is Witherfang? She is the powerful spirit of this ancient forest that I summoned long ago and bound in the body of the wolf. Her nature is that of the forest itself, beautiful and terrible, serene and savage, maiden and beast. She is the lady and Witherfang both, two sides of a single being. The curse came first from her. Those she afflicted with it mirrored her own nature, becoming savage beast as well as human. I find that difficult to believe. They attacked my clan, and they were the same savages then that they have ever been. They deserve to be wiped out and not defended. Come, I will accompany you back to the ruin. Let us go and speak to the spirit, and I will force her into Witherfang's form. He may then be slain and the heart taken.
I think you're a moron.
Why? You claim they have regained their minds, but they are still savage beasts. Their nature is unchanged. All they want is revenge, or a release that I will not give them. No, let us take the heart and end it. You were not there. You did not see what they did to my son, to my daughter, and so many others. You are not Dalish. How can you know how we had to struggle to be safe? How could I have let their crimes go unanswered? I remember them as if it were yesterday. Even if they are more than animals now, they desire nothing but revenge. They will never let my clan be.
And you're any better?
And what if it is revenge they want, and not talk? Will you safeguard me from harm? I fail to see the purpose behind this, but very well. It has been many centuries now. Let us see what the spirit has to say. So here you are, spirit.
She is the Lady of the Forest. You will address her properly.
You've taken a name, spirit? And you've given names to your pets? These beasts who follow you?
It was they who gave me a name, Zathrian. And the names they take are their own. They follow me because I help them to find who they are.
Who they are has not changed from whom their ancestors were. Wild savages, worthless dogs. Their twisted shape only mirrors their monstrous hearts.
He will not help us, lady. It is as I warned you. He is not here to talk.
No, I am here to talk, though I see little point in it. We all know where this will lead. Your nature compels it, as does mine.
It does not have to be that way. There is room in your heart for compassion, Zathrian. Surely your retribution is spent.
My retribution is eternal, spirit. As is my pain. This is justice, no more.
Are you certain your pain is the only reason you will not end this curse? Have you told the mortal how it was created? And so he did. Witherfang and I are bound as one being. But such powerful magic could not be accomplished without Zathrian's own blood. Your people believe you have rediscovered the immortality of their ancestors, Zathrian, but that is not true. So long as the curse exists, so do you.
No! That is not how it is! I did it for my people. I did it for my son and my daughter. For them, for justice, I would do anything.
The curse would not end with Zathrian's death. His life, however, relies on its existence. And I believe his death plays a part in its ending.
Then we kill him! We tear him apart now!
For all your powers of speech, you are beasts still. What would you gain from killing me? Only I know how the ritual ends, and I will never do it.
Ha! You see? We must kill them all!
See? They turn on you as quickly. Do what you have come here to do, Grey Warden, or get out of my way.
Personally, I think he needs to end the damn curse. I mean, I get vengeance. I mean, losing a child is, it sucks. And I mean, I gotta be honest, I can only imagine, but there really does come a point where enough is enough. So,
We're standing for what's right here, no matter what.
Then you die with them. All of you will suffer as you deserve. We will need to fight. I cannot defeat you.
Finish it. Kill him now.
No, Swift Runner. We will not kill him. If there is no room in our hearts for mercy, how may we expect there to be room in his?
I cannot do as you ask, Spirit. I am too old to know mercy. All I see are the faces of my children, my people. I cannot do it. Perhaps I have lived too long. This hatred in me is like an ancient, gnarled root. It has consumed my soul. What of you, Spirit? You are bound to the curse just as I am. Do you not fear your end?
You are my maker, Zathrian. You gave me form and consciousness where none existed. I have known pain and love, hope and fear, all the joy that is life. Yet of all things, I desire nothing more than an end. I beg you, Maker, put an end to me. We beg you, show mercy.
You shame me, Spirit. I am an old man, alive long past his time.
Then you will do it? You will end the curse?
Yes, I think it is time. Let us put an end to it all.
It's over. She's gone. And we're human. I can scarcely believe it. We'll leave the forest, I suppose. Find other humans, see what's out there for us. It should be quite interesting, don't you think? Thank you. We'll never forget you.
All right. Let's save. I don't think there's anything to loot, but I could be wrong.
As you say.
Something on your mind?
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
You could, but you'd have the same results as me.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
That's why. Okay. No. Okay, I don't want to do airplane mode, but I do. Sorry, I'm trying to get to where I can actually see. If you guys are chatting, I'm trying to get to where I can actually see it. That's a little aggravating. Well, that's... I was able to get to where I could see the chat before, but now I can't see the chat. All right. I'm sorry, guys. I can't see the chat right now. Okay, I need to come over. Oh, that was all weird and pixelated. Okay. That's going the wrong way. Yep, that's going the wrong way. Need to go this way. I think I probably went the long way around. This is a room that has a ritual in it, which I am so totally not going to do, because I'm going to leave that for you guys. Unless I've got to do it. Ah, fuck. I think I've got to do the ritual in order to leave. Shit. Alright, I've got to look up how to get out. Oh, I think that's the gift guide. Yeah, that's the gift guide. I don't need that. I do need this, though. Alright. If I remember it, I need to take the jug. I'm going to try this 1 or 2 times, and then I'm going to reference the guide. Let's see here. So, I want to take the jug. Leave it alone. think. Altar alone. Available for altar, I think. No. Alright, let's see here. Okay. I don't want to drink the water. I want to fill. I think. Okay. Place the filch? I don't think that was it. Nope. That was not it. Okay. Oh, that's right. It was Command F. All right, so I want to take the earthen jug from the fountain. I want to fill the jug. I want to leave the pool. I want to place the filled jug on the top of the altar. Okay. Oh, I already have it there. Okay. Okay, did that. Did that. Examine. Take a single sip. Okay. I want to take the earthen jug, leave the altar, and dump the water back into the pool. Okay. Take earthen jug, leave, and
It will be done.
then dump the water. All right, let's
Very well.
And sales fodder. Oh, what the hell was that? Are you gonna actually attack him, or are you just gonna sit there like a fucking ninny?
Viran Salanon, Ranala Foros. Nay, Garan Sudale, Garan! Iramel Ashal, Iramel Ashal!
Oh, I feel like that was the wrong answer.
Now the fun part. I still remember my first battle. This really gets the blood pumping. Oh no!
Again, fucking attack. I thought that was my way out. Maybe I was wrong. I was wrong. Alright. I was originally going to try and leave that for you guys, but I guess not. The Juggernaut armor, I haven't really had a chance to take a look at it, so I don't really know how solid it is. Alright, am I just wandering in fucking circles? Wandering in fucking circles. Can I fast travel? No, I can't fast travel right now. I think I might have gone out the wrong door. I tend to do that. Okay, hopefully I'm actually going to the right damn place. Yes! Alright. And I think at this point, straight on till morning? No, I need to turn right. Yeah, I need to turn right and then straight out till morning. Okay. I'm gonna do this first. And then we'll go to the Dalish camp. And then we'll go to Denerim.
You're awake. Did you feel it too? It was like the archdemons saw us. Saw us! What does that mean? I think... Wait. Did you hear that? Tainted I guess it's like Duncan once said. We can sense them, and they can sense us. We'd best be more careful from now on. This camp isn't safe any longer.
What will they send next? Darkspawn tax collectors?
Fortification should be built around the camp.
Yeah, can't get a bloody night's rest.
How unnerving.
It will be more difficult to sleep here now.
What, no trap? No ambush? Huh. Some assassins.
Alright, we're gonna go back to the Dalish camp.
Yes.
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 We were trying to... No. Guess we can't do that. Yeah, I guess a little exploration. Encounter. What type of encounter? Okay. If I'm gonna sell my stuff, I'm gonna sell it to somebody else. Okay.
It is done. The essence of the wolf's heart has banished all traces of cursed blood from the hunters. It is too bad that Zathrian had to die. I felt it when he departed. I think he was ready to go. It will be difficult to fill Zathrian's shoes. He was our keeper for many centuries, and he will be sorely missed. But I am keeper now. Let me say it officially then. I hereby swear to uphold the terms of the ancient contract our people formed with the Grey Wardens. Call, and we shall come, with great speed and purpose, and we shall strike at your foes. This I swear. It has been a long time since the Dalish marched to war, but I trust that in the end, we shall make a difference for you.
Alright, so we are gonna save. Oh, that's right, we need to,
You have returned. Is there any chance you have news of Delilah? You have news? Have you found her? Are you certain? That is her scarf. Where did you find her? What's become of her? The Keeper told me the truth? Are you certain? No, of course not. It would be foolish of me to disbelieve both you and the Keeper. At least she is at peace. Here is the amulet, as I promised. Now I should go and make arrangements. I must mourn my wife as is proper. Dareth Shiral, fare you well.
I'm usually not one for lying, but in this particular case, we're gonna go to camp, then we're gonna go to Denerim. That hit a little close. Excuse me.
Something on your mind? Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think? I thought we were already being extra careful. Does that mean we have to be extra careful now? Great. There I was, enjoying my nap. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight. Something on your mind? Of course. I didn't know them for very long, but I guess it was longer than you. You never met them all, did you? They were quite a group. Actually, they felt like an extended family, since we were all cut off from our former lives. We also laughed more than you'd think. There was this one time... Well, you probably don't want to hear stories about men you didn't know. There was one Grey Warden who came all the way from the Anderfells. What was his name? Gregor. He was a burly man with the biggest, fuzziest beard you've ever seen. And the man could drink. He drank all the time, but he never got drunk. Finally, we all made a pool to see just how many pints it would take to put him under the table. Sometimes. We were kin of a sort. All of us had gone through the joining, so we knew... Well, anyhow. It doesn't have to be deadly serious all the time. Anyhow, we never did find out. He said he'd drink a pint for every half pint that the rest of us drank. He was still going by the time the rest of us were passed out. I'm told that Duncan walked in later on and saw us all passed out from one end of the hall to the other, and Gregor still drinking. Duncan laughed until he nearly... Until... Yes, I suppose so. I thought I was done with this, but it just struck me that I have nothing to remember Duncan by, nothing at all. There's no body, not even a token of his that I could take with me. That must sound really stupid to you.
Nope.
I just would have liked something of his to take with me, that's all. Well, there's no use in moaning about it, is there? He's gone. Let's just go. I'm wondering something. I'd like to know your thoughts about some of our traveling companions. Do you mind if I ask?
No, go ahead.
How about Ogren? You must have an opinion on the smell, at the very least. As long as he stays downwind, sure. Once he's had a bit to drink, however, forget that. There is no bit to drink with him. Where? You didn't think that big pack he brings with him is full of equipment, did you? The man is a walking brewery. Not that it's all bad. Dwarven ale has its charms, I suppose. I just don't think you need to drink to the point of blindness every time. Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say. For a drunk, he's an excellent warrior, right? How he lifts his sword is a bit of a mystery. Though I suppose the point is that he does lift it. And so long as we can point him in the right direction, he charges too. He has gusto, I'll give him that. Zevran, the elf. You can't trust him, can you? Do you believe his so-called vow? Really? Why? That's a lot of trust to put in someone who tried to kill you. Well, if you are, then maybe I should too. But that doesn't mean I won't keep an eye on him. He's just too shifty. What about Sten? The way he looks at me with those eyes. Creepy. And he's so quiet for someone so big.
Well, I really almost have no opinion on
What
Sam.
about Liliana? Is she crazy? Or do you really believe in her vision? That's one way to put it. I noticed that you and her have become close. Am I right? The rest of us have talked about it. You think we have better things to do than gossip about you? You give us far too much credit. Is it true or not? I thought so. Well, I hope you know what you're doing. I don't know what to make of her. If you look at her when she doesn't see you, she just looks so sad. I almost feel guilty taking her away from her life. Yes, I know. Still, I feel badly for her. Morrigan, do you trust her? Think about it. Maybe Flemeth sent her with us for some other reason than she said. Well, aside from the fact that she's a complete and utter bitch, no, I don't like her at all. Why, do you? Great. So they were right. Well, it's your funeral. Enough. I think my curiosity is sated. Let's get back to it, shall we? Something on your mind? Of course.
Okay. Sorry about that. I just wanted to, honestly, I needed the honey. All right, let's talk stuff.
What say you? By all means. I know little enough of the Dalish other than the fact that my mother was one, or so I was told. She had fallen in love with an elven woodcutter and accompanied him back to the city, leaving her clan behind for good. And there, of course, the woodcutter died of some filthy disease and my mother was forced into prostitution to pay off his debts. All is tale in the book. How should I know? My mother was a whore, as you'll recall. None of the other elven boys in the whorehouse knew their fathers. I was not so unusual. I didn't know my mother either, of course. She died giving birth to me. My first victim, as it were. We were all raised communally by the whores. It was a happy enough existence, ignoring the occasional beating. Until eventually I was sold to the crows. I brought a good price, so I hear. It could have been much worse. Shall I tell you about what happened to the other whorehouse boys who did not fetch a decent price with the crows? Surely your life has not been so idyllic. People like you and I are not the product of happy lives of contentment, after all.
That's a true statement.
My original point is that my mother's Dalish nature was always a point of fascination for me. Through all the years of my crow training, the one thing of my mother's that I possessed was a pair of gloves. They were of Dalish make, I knew that much, and beautiful. I had to keep them hidden, of course, as we were not allowed such things. Eventually, they were discovered, and I never saw them again. I don't feel anything about them. Oh, we heard about them in the city, even deep in Antiva. I even had the notion once to run off and join them. Naturally, the reality did not live up at all to the fantasies I had constructed as a boy, staring at those gloves. But such is life. Come, enough talk of the Dalish. Let us move on. What say you? By all means.
Okay.
What say you? Again? I'm game.
Thank you so much. Yes, you led me to an errand. You persisted, even though I was sure all you were going to find was a dead end.
Yeah, you can take that figuratively or literally.
I will never be able to repay you for what you've done for me. Finding an errand allowed me to bring that chapter of my life to a close. I feel free. A great weight has been lifted off my heart. This moment, it feels like the moment before the sunrise, when all the world is still, holding its breath, waiting for first light. I can stop thinking about my past and look forward to the future. Thank you, my friend. You will always have my gratitude. What's on your mind? It is no trouble.
All right. We've got our 3 here. Let's talk to Ogren real quick.
Pull up a drink, Warden. Join me in my sodding hole. Nah, just tired is all. Did you want to talk about something? What about? It's sodding great. At first I was a little queasy with all that air, but there's just so much of it. No one has any idea who you are or what you're doing. And the ale? Oh, who'd have thought? Ale made with grain. Aye, the surface is great. It's like a big, bright world of filth without a ceiling. My kind of place. Hey, Let's go find something to kill, huh? All this talk makes my hands twitchy. Just leave me alone, Warden. Seriously. You want to be a berserker? Thought I'd never see the day. You're a monster on the field already, Warden. But your style just doesn't give itself to mad rage. Too much thinking, too much, finesse. But if you know someone fit for this type of work, I'll teach him. It'll be nice to have another berserker to grunt at for a change. What the sod is there to know? You get mad, you fly into battle, and things die. It's pretty simple. The hard part is getting in touch with your rage. We all learn to hold that back. It's why we don't kill every duster who looks at us sideways. You need to shut that off. For some people, being in battle is enough. But others have to think about something. Violence, monsters, nobles, your wife, whatever. Aye, especially my wife. Aye, all right then.
Alright, let's talk to Liliana, and then Morrigan, and then Denerim.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free. And that is something to take joy in, no?
That was pretty.
Looking for little old me? Yes? What's on your mind?
She has a lot of tales, but I will let you guys discover those. So... I really don't like stun. It's not that I don't like stun. I have a hard time with the character. Because it's really hard to know... He's one of those characters that's really hard to read.
Your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good to have you along on the road. I'm sure you'll be pleased with the goods my boy and I have collected, and with your discount.
Alright. Oh, I need to do something first. So let's save. Actually, here's what I'm gonna do. I realize I'm kind of screwing around a little bit too much in camp. I'm gonna see if Morgan has anything, and then we're gonna go to Denerim.
So, full of questions, are you?
Okay.
We're in camp, so 'tis as good a time as any.
All right. Let's see here. Let's see here. We're gonna turn in gems. Gonna give all of those. And we're gonna give all of those. Okay. This is gonna help empty out our inventory, but two, it does actually help them out as far as like the in-game battle and whatnot. So all right. We're gonna give unassigned novice. We're gonna keep the others just in case. Let's see here. Turn in coin. I'm gonna give him 50.
Everything brings us closer to victory.
All right.
Yes.
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 All right. I think it's dinner. Well, we'll try the castle. If we don't need to go there, then we'll go to Denerim.
I still remember my first battle. Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
By the stone I shall prevail.
Alright, let's loot.
Something on your mind?
Nope.
It will be done.
I understand you've acquired all the allies you could. That's good. We can call the Landsmeet if you are ready. I would prefer not giving Loghain time to consider, but it is up to you. I do not wish to go to Denerim unless you are with me.
Let's do it.
Excellent. I shall make the arrangements. Let us be off to Denerim, and may the Maker watch over us. Denerim is the heart and soul of Ferelden. It was the city of King Calenhad, the birthplace of Andraste. As stubborn as a Mabari, and as good to have on your side. If we defeat Loghain here, the rest of the nation will follow us. By calling the Landsmeet, I've struck the first blow. The advantage, for the moment, is ours. He will have little choice but to show himself, to oppose us directly. He will strike back at us. The only question that remains is how soon. Loghain, this is an honor, that the Regent would find time to greet me personally.
How could I not welcome a man so important as to call every lord in Ferelden away from his estates, while a blight claws at our land?
The Blight is why I'm here. With Kaelan dead, Ferelden must have a king to lead it against the Darkspawn.
Ferelden has a strong leader. It's Queen. And I lead her armies.
I think you're a bloody coward.
And who is this, Eamon? Some new stray you picked up on the road? And here I thought it was only royal bastards you play the nursemaid to, not Orzamar's rejects.
Well, you're admitting the royal part. That's a start.
Option 4.
How very nice. Perhaps you should return and leave Ferelden's politics to those they concern.
Again, Logan's an ass.
You should curb your tongue. This is my city, and no safe place to speak treason. For anyone. There is talk that your illness left you feeble, Eamon. Some worry that you may no longer be fit to advise Ferelden.
Illness? Why not call your poison by its true name? Not everyone at the Landsmeet will cast aside their loyalties as easily as you and these sycophants.
How long you've been gone from court, Eamon? Don't you recognize Rendon Howe, Arl of Amaranthine, and Terran of Highever?
And current Arl of Denerim, since Urien's unfortunate fate at Ostagar. The Regent has been generous to those who prove loyal.
Sure.
Don't interrupt, Churl. Your betters are talking.
Enough, Carthrian. This is not the time or place. I had hoped to talk you down from this rash course, Eamon. Our people are frightened. Our king is dead. Our land is under siege. We must be united now if we are to endure this crisis. Your own sister, Queen Rowan, fought tirelessly to see Ferelden restored. Would you see her work destroyed? You divide our nation and weaken our efforts against the Blight, with your selfish ambitions to the throne.
Our selfish ambitions for the throne? Let's see here. At Ostagar, you turncoated, allowing His Majesty Kaelan to die and the remaining forces to be slaughtered. You've also poisoned, or hired a mage to poison Kaelan, or not Kaelan, Eamon, and you're calling us the traitor? Okay. I mean, well, not okay, but I mean, seriously? Alright. You're an ass. But you're an ass that I get to deal with, so...
Kaelan depended on the Grey Warden's prowess against the Darkspawn, and look how well that ended. Let us speak of reality rather than tall tales. Stories will not save us.
I cannot forgive what you've done, Logain. Perhaps the Maker can, but not I. Our people deserve a king of the Theron bloodline. Alistair will be the one to lead us to victory in this blight.
Oh, is that all I have to do? No pressure.
The Emperor of Orlais also thought I could not bring him down. Expect no more mercy than I showed him. There is nothing I would not do for my homeland.
Which includes treason. Woohoo! Good job.
Well, that was bracing. I didn't expect Loghain to show himself quite so soon. My sister married King Merrick while he was still in exile. At that time, he and Loghain were inseparable. The wild prince who'd never seen the inside of a castle and the farmer's son. When Loghain joined Merrick's rebels, he was just a raw-boned boy, but he got on one knee to swear that he would see Ferelden free or die trying. The Orlesian occupation. Merrick's mother was the rebel queen, the one who kept the heart of Ferelden beating when so much of it seemed dead. It was a tragedy she never lived to see her son take her throne. We need eyes and ears in the city. Loghain has been here for months. The roots of all his schemes must begin here. The sooner we find them, the better we can turn them to our advantage. Go have a look around, and see what you can turn up. Better yet, find the nobles who have arrived for the Landsmeet. Test the waters. See how many will support us. When you're ready to talk strategy, come upstairs to my sitting room. We can lay out our plans for the Landsmeet then.
See here, do I already have a dinner room? I don't. I don't think I spelled that right, but it's alright. Alright guys, this is actually where I'm going to leave it. I have some side quests and some things like that to do. I am not entirely positive I'll actually do anything on camera as far as the side quest goes, because it's a lot of busy work and nothing relevant storyline. So that, and it'll give me a chance to offload some items and hopefully level 1 or 2 times. As far as that goes. So at this point, we are at basically the last act of the game is where we're at. So, if I had to time this, there's probably two more episodes if I had to time it. Mainly because I tend to play for about an hour and a half, 2 hours per shot. And the next section that I've got to do in order to build up it's lengthy and it's basically 2-part. So, because basically I've got to do all the things that lead up to the Landsmeet, and at the end of the Landsmeet is where I'll end the next episode. And then the episode after that will be to the end of the game, and I will do that as long as it takes. And I'll try and let the wife know so that I don't get interrupted or anything like that. I usually don't have too much of an issue, but if I'm doing a long play, like if I'm doing like anything past about an hour and a half, 2 hours, she starts sending me messages or she starts interrupting me and things like that. And I love her and I know why she's doing it, but it is distracting and whatnot. So anyways, that being said, I love my wife. I think she's awesome, and if it wasn't for her, honestly, steady hand, I probably would not be where I'm at right now. So, anyways, Thank you guys so much for watching. It is always appreciated. Don't forget to hit the like button and the subscribe. And the notification, the bell icon, so you get notified when I... Excuse me, when I do my uploads. So anyways, again, thank you. And until the next time, this is Panther 0822. Peace out, guys. Have a good night.